Hello, welcome everyone to another great episode of The Good Word with yours truly, Mr. Frederick. All right, family, I'm going to get right into it today. I want to talk about time. That's right, I said it, time. Family, time is the most valuable asset that you have. It's time. I mean, you can go on and on with famous individuals, well documented, that towards their end, the one thing that most of them had in common, no matter what industry, no matter what field that we know them from, they all pretty much said the same thing. I wish I had more time. That's the one thing, no matter how much money you have, you can't buy time. So I'm saying this to tell you, family, that don't waste your time. Use your time wisely. A lot of times we go through life and we waste time. We don't purposely do it. We think, when you're young, you think you have forever. I'll be here forever. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it later on. I'll wait. I can get it done. You don't know. You don't know if you have that extra day, if you have that extra month, that extra week. You don't know. Do it now. Do it now, family. Because in the end, you don't know, but you do know this. You know you have today. You have right now. And that's what you go off of. You go off of what you have and hope for more. But don't sit up and wait for things to come, time to do this. It's not the right time. It's not. Why isn't it the right time? It's the right time right now. Family, think of it like this. If you knew exactly how much time you had, would you waste your time being miserable? Would you waste your time being frustrated? Would you waste your time waiting for anything? No. You would do whatever you want to do right now. You would try to be in the happiest state that you possibly could be in. You would have a positive mindset. You would have fun. If something came to you that wasn't fun, didn't put a smile on your face, you leave it alone. You leave alone anyone who complicated that, who complicated your life, who brought confusion to you, who brought strife in your life. You would get rid of them. You wouldn't waste any time. You wouldn't worry about, this person's going to feel like. You wouldn't care about that. You would say, hey, I got this amount of time. I'm not wasting my time with you. And that's the approach that you have to take every day with everything you do. Because we don't know how much time we have, but we do know we have now. So I say that to say, family, that going forward, if you want to do something, do it. If you want to explore something, explore it. If you have individuals around you that are frustrating you, that don't have your best interests at heart, that don't support you, get them away from you. Because guess what? You don't owe them anything. You owe it to yourself to use the time that you have, whatever that might be, wisely, and maximize this life. Maximize these experiences. Maximize your ability to get up and move the way you move. You don't know how long you're going to be able to do that. It's much easier to smile and laugh than to frown and cry. So why be around individuals? Why do things that are going to bring sadness to you? Confusion, misery. And you know what they say about misery? Misery loves company. You owe it to yourself, family, to live your best life. And enjoy yourself. If you want to go to the movies by yourself, go. You don't need anyone to go with you. If you want to ride your bike, read a good book, watch a good movie, make a meal that you enjoy, your favorite meal, your favorite recipe. Do it. This is what life is about. That's when you're truly living. That's when if you want to volunteer to help people, maybe you enjoy helping others. Okay, maybe you enjoy working in a food kitchen. Okay, something of that nature. Big brother, big sister program. Whatever. Don't worry about what other people say. People are going to have something to say no matter what you do. You could save the world and someone will say, oh, I just saved the world because he wanted everybody. That's people. It's kind of funny to me. I don't even get angry at it. Because what I've come to learn is that the reason you don't get angry at people for being who they are is because, not that you're excusing it, but you have to understand people can only be what their limited perception, experience, exposure has brought them to be. Nothing more. They can only be what they know. So a lot of individuals who haven't experienced and interpreted things the way you have, two people can have the same experience and come out with a different result. But that's what makes us unique. So individuals that aren't where you're at, it's no reason to get angry at them, but you don't live your life based on them. So don't do things for others in the sense that I'm going to do this to impress or to, I'm not going to do this because this person thinks, who cares what they think? I was having a conversation with someone not too long ago, family, and I was saying, when I was coming up, the whole thing was Generation X was be original, be unique, be yourself. Like even with the rappers, it was like, okay, if you rap like someone else, that would mean you're a biter. Oh, you copying this person. No one liked that. Everyone liked original rappers. Okay, one guy was funny, one guy was pro-black, one guy was gangster, one guy was money, one guy was about women. Everyone had their little niche, okay? And you see a lot today with the rappers. A lot of them, you hear one, I can't tell the difference, most of them. They all sound the same. It's the same style, it's the same clothes, same look, same hair, everything the same. I can't tell. Same beats, everything's the same. And so I say that to say, family, that don't get me wrong, no one's completely original. We all pull from something. We all get inspired by someone before us. That's just how life is. We're not, it's not like we're on an island here. Okay? But what makes you you is how you bring it together. How you bring everything that you know together and let it pour out of your vessel. And you can't do that authentically when you're worried about other individuals, especially when it comes to pleasing yourself. You're not hurting anyone. Do it. You want to go skiing? You want to just take a long drive for no reason. Doesn't have to be a purpose. Whatever you like to do. Listen, family, life is so precious. A lot of times the things that we worry about, that we contemplate, that are on our minds, in the end, they mean nothing. They mean nothing. Can't change them. People can't change them. A lot of times just circumstances, at least currently, can't change it. So why sit up and worry about it? Because no matter what you think you lack, it's someone else that would love to trade places with you and have the ability to please themselves and make themselves happy because you can do things they can't do. They might be in a place right now where they would love to go get a burger. They would love to go get a burger and maybe a milkshake. Listen to their favorite song. Watch their favorite video. Go to the gym. And they can't do any of that. But guess what? You can. So that's why I say to you, family, don't let anyone dictate your ability to be happy and do what you love. And that's why, if you notice, all my real viewers, they know that I always end every video with, do what you love what you do. Love what you do what you love. That's what I always end it with. And you probably say, why Mr. Frederick always does that? I do that because at the end of the day, I'm a bottom line type person. My mind goes to what's it all about at the end of the day. Big picture, okay? Not the little nuances, but big picture. At the end of the day, that's what it's going to be about. How others perceive what you love to do. You might love helping people. I love making these videos. I love being a life coach. I love putting that energy out. But some individuals might say, oh, he's doing it because of ego. They don't know me from nowhere. Don't know my story, don't know nothing about me. But this is just what their conclusion is based on their experiences, how they see the world. I can't control that. So why should I care? And I don't. But I'm saying that to say, you see, I still do what I do. And I like to be an example for others. Okay, what's the best example is to do what you love and love what you do. That's all you have. Can't control how others interpret it. That's based on them. I have nothing to do with them. How they came about, have nothing to do with that. Don't want anything to do with that. I just do what I do. And that's what I want you guys to do. Because ultimately, that's your purpose. So ask yourself, if you weren't getting paid, if you could just do whatever you want, you had guaranteed housing, guaranteed money, guaranteed everything you want, guaranteed relate, whatever you like in your life, what would you do? What would you do that fulfills you? Not for anyone else, just for your own gratification. What would you do? And I say to you, family, there lies your answer. That's who you are. That's who you are. That's what God made you to be. Whatever that is. When you look at sports, I always use sports and music, guys. We have other things, but I think those are very easy and light on people. Got to balance the light with the heavy. But when you look at sports, right, the best athletes, the best musicians, guess what? They're not doing it for money, family. Yeah, they love the money, and that's a part of it, but they had a passion. They played that sport when they were 5, 6 years old. They were playing football and basketball when they were getting nothing for it. They were singing and dancing and playing the guitar, playing the drums when they were just entertaining their family. Okay, so understand that that's your passion. That's your joy for life. No one gave it to you. No one can take it away. You see individuals that are in situations, they're in a small box and they're doing the same thing that they were doing when they were out here in the world. Playing music, singing, rapping, working out. See, so now you have all of this freedom. You have all of this ability to do what you want. Take advantage of it. Don't waste your time. Use it. Because you're going to lose it anyway. You're losing it every day, every minute. So use it wisely. And I think you'll see that universe, God, supports you. You'll see support when you're on the right path and you're on alignment and you're doing what your purpose is. You'll see the support come. You'll see the right people, not the wrong people. The wrong people are always going to see you wrong because they're the wrong people. And that's why you make sure you get away from them. But the right people will come along and support your dream and support your purpose because God will send them to you to be confirmation that you're on the right. Things will fall in a line because you're on the right path. When you're on the wrong path, it might look right for a little while, but then it's going to look wrong for a long time. That's how it works. That's how the devil works. That's how the adversary works. He'll give you a little quick pleasure, just, kind of fool you, to kind of get you sucked in a little deeper, and then off with your head. That's how it works. But when you're doing God's work, it might take longer. It might not be as flashy. You might not have the headlines. But guess what? You're fulfilled. You will be sustained. Won't be left. Okay? This is how it goes. This is how it goes. You won't be forsaken. You'll see that it'll last. Because that's how he builds things. To last. Because it's right and it's truth. So I say to you, family, to do what you love and love what you do. And again, guys, check me out on Instagram as well as TikTok. Support, donate if you like. Peace.